All right, this is recording 683. 683. Okay, so I know you guys are well aware of Jean's lies in her libel racket, LIBEL RACKET. She tells lies about me, and she embellishes her lies about me with even more lies and makes all kinds of money at it till everybody's puking their guts out and all the little dirty, nasty MFers out there just attract to her. And on the side, she's got celebrities and politicians and people forced into silence. They can't know that Gina's a damn liar. They have to worship her and do everything she says. And she just lies her ass off. Totally, 100% lies her ass off. Okay, so you guys already know all that. Like, I'm burnt out on it. She's been busted. So anyway, this is more connections. So here we go. So, all right. So, okay. All right. So, you know the song Mrs. Robinson, and it goes to, what is that movie? Oh, yeah, The Graduate. That's who Jean is. She's Mrs. Robinson. You guys know she is like 78 years old. She's a Caucasian female. She's Jean the Third. She's the Viking. Viking. She's white. She's fabulous. She's Smurfette. Everybody just loves and worships her. She places the orders. Everybody does what she says. And if this is not making you angry, it should make you angry because you should be putting a stop to her, not feeding her little lie machine. She's got people held hostage everywhere. And I'm not directing it. Listen, bitch. You going, thank you, in my brain while I'm talking. Again, her even saying thank you in your brain while you're talking just displays exactly what you just said. Everybody get mad and I'll fix everything for you. I mean, she just told on herself by thanking herself. So anyway, you should be getting mad because she's got people held hostage and you should be putting a stop to her. And I'm not directing at people who are helplessly held hostage by her. Like I said, I go after her. She's the leader of the Charles Manson OCCULT. I go after her. Anyway, okay, so in one of her Mrs. Robinson events, we'll put it that way. Okay, they get it. Okay, so in one of her Mrs. Robertson events, okay, so you know what she did to myself in high school in North Chicago with one of the guys that I was dating, or temporarily we liked each other, and his name was Excel Robertson. Okay, she ice raped him. She ice raped me. Had herself a little freaky fun. Tried to blame it on everybody else and people that knew it was her. She tried to force them into silence. Did herself a little bit of filming. All she's done is film me all my life. Abused me, abused my friends, stalked me, stalked my friends. All of my life, everyone I've ever known. And then she holds on to it and then she tells lies and tries to make money off of it. And then she turns around and she tells African Americans that that's the only way they can get reparations. And then she goes, they invented this. No, they did not invent this. They didn't do any of this. You fucking did it. You forced them into silence. You guys need to go through all of my recordings to hear everything. So you know all the decoded ciphers and you hear all the conversations. Gene Roberts is the one who did this. They would not do that. Are you fucking stupid? They don't even have that in their brain. They're kids. I was a kid. They were kids. Your maniacal ass did it. Anyway, that is the only way that they can get reparations is to cover Jean and let her continue trafficking and selling and filming children and telling lies and CGI-ing fake film of children and just cover her ass. And then she'll give little kickbacks. Now, they didn't know that's what she was doing. She gives them a big ass sob story lie. And then when they find out it's too late, she's like, oh, you can't say anything. You can't say anything. Sorry. Which has people wanting to spontaneously combust in anger at her. So anyway, I was a kid. Okay. So anyway, another thing that she did in this, see, I'll code around this. So if you take Excel's last name, Robertson, and you take Robinson, okay, so it shows you her intent. She intended to do what she did, acting as Mrs. Robinson. She's very proud of herself. She's got her little thing, and she doesn't want to let go. She's got a thing for the youngins. Anyway, so if you take Robertson and Robinson and you combine it, do the cross reduction, this is what comes out of that. ERTIN, TREIN, INERT, TINER, RETINA, INTER, and then she does a reference to Turner Classic Movies, her Gone with the Wind theme, and then also BOLIVAR is in it, and then Hi Lee, HEIGH, and then Lee, LEH. So she's making a reference to my sister, who she took the life of, and Boulevard goes to, she ice raped my dad. She's my dad too. My dad's a Marine colonel. Okay. And she controlled his household pets, as you know. And he had a cat named Red. And he had a Bouvier. And the Bouvier was black. And his name was Pepper. Okay. So also in Hi Lee is Hallelujah. Okay, so this is another thing she did. You're going to get very grossed out. I'm warning you right now. This is explicit. Even more explicit than what I already told you. Okay, so the Butthole Surfers is a punk band. And they sing a song called Pepper. And when I used to like this song, I can't listen to it now. I had it on my playlist in order to be able to make reports against her. But I just took it off my playlist. But the song, after knowing like years in what she did to me, what she did to what you call draft dodgers, which I don't consider them draft dodgers. I consider them POWs. But what she did to draft dodgers, what she did to young angst, young men angry at the world, sucking them into her occult, and then they're trapped in it and they can't get out, and some of them are trapped to the ground. So anyway, it makes me cry. The song makes me cry. But anyway, and this is on top of knowing what she did to me. Okay, so if you look at the cover of the album, the guy or whoever they're using in their artwork, the guy's ear is being stabbed with a pencil and his ear is bleeding. Okay, so that's a reference to the future Silent War, but you know what else that's a reference to? What she did to me at 2 months old. And you're going to have to see that recording. And like I told you, I can see her doing that to me in my brain. And she, with her sick, nasty butt, wants to pretend that someone else did it, because she'll never admit that she did it. I can literally see her doing that to me in my brain. She wants to pretend that someone else did that to my sister, Jennifer, or someone else did that to my sister, Lee, is why this is all in here. And then she'll just cinch it all up, and then Christina's cast out, and then everybody, oh my God. Which I really hope that my sister and brother, Jennifer and Jeremy, want to kill Jean. And by the way, I really do think you guys are going to have to confirm it. She's either a look-alike or in Manson, or that is Jean, dated Larry that lived underneath us in Globe on East and Cottonwood. In that apartment, I swear to God, that was Jean. She looks just like her. And she tells me that that was her. So if she's telling me that that was her, and she looks just like her, and she's never denied it, then one of two things is true, which means both are true. You either ice raped her, the actual woman that dated Larry, or you are her. But either way, you are her. So anyway, so she's switching it from one area to controlling the art on an album cover, and then using it, stabbing in the ear. Okay. And then my dad's dog's name was Pepper. So she thought that was just funny as heck. And Gina will run around telling you, it's the kid's fault. Just like she goes, it's the mob and the mafia, it's the cartel, and it's ISIS, it's everybody. It's not ever Jean, it's Jean's doing. And it's every different audience that Jean talks to. And then Jean will tell you, it's just kids doing it, it's just kids. It's kids doing it, I'm telling you. And then she acts like she's a victim of freaking Gulliver's Travels. And people are just like, everybody just wants to just worship her and tear her apart. Okay, so I decoded all of that. Her plot to do that in the 70s, where she calls herself a blonde bombshell, and she even put herself in my brain like an empty shell. And she knows I'm going, bitch, I decoded you planning to do this. You plan to do this like over 50 years ago. But she thinks she's like badass, that she could put that in your brain, getting away with it. So anyway, okay, so there's that. So what I say is, and then I was told last night, you can't touch Microsoft. Who the hell tells me I can't touch Microsoft? Jean, any stock you own in Microsoft, you're going to lose. Because what you do to me and my friends and my family, your stalking, I will turn it into reparations the right way. Any stock and you have in anything, Jean, will no longer belong to you. And I'm talking to you, Navy Gal, NAVYGAL27 at yahoo.com of Milton, Florida, 119 JERI Street. So anyway, okay. So then this is more, and then I'm going to end this recording and do another one. So on the formaldehyde, this is going to be more of the same. It's not going to be anything that people can't already figure out. The formaldehyde. So aldehyde, and then Jekyll and Hyde, then Auld Lang Syne, and then For Old Time's Sake, and then Jekyll and Hyde, and then that would also connect to me in Brownie's. CL code on me being in Brownie's first grade. Make new friends but keep the old. And then alumni, and then Illuminati. So that all goes together. So that's the end of that recording.